I know you have like a ton of love, a ton of love for Jose, not Jose, for Zerdo Ramirez. Know you have a ton of love for him. I know you're really cool with Bivol as well. So just take that aside, break that down. I know I've heard in past interviews that you are rooting for Ramirez, but who do you see winning that?
Ah, fuck. I'm sorry.
That's all good, man.
Um, can you see me now?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Yep.
To be honest, I think I'm gonna go more towards Suda Ramirez because he's my friend and I want him to win. I know I'm really good, but it's gonna be a tough fight, bro. It's gonna be a super tough fight because with the lefties, the one shot that's most effective is the right hand, and Bivol has a fucking great right hand. But then Bivol on the inside too. He's when I sparred him, he's really susceptible to the body shots, and Ramirez throws really good body shots. So I feel like this fight is just gonna come down to who has more heart and who wants more. Honestly, but Suda Ramirez, he's gonna have to close down the ring. He's gonna have to cut the corners off for Bivol because Bivol has some great feet as you could see from Canelo's fight. But to be honest, bro, after that fight, hopefully in the future I can go up to 75 and challenge those guys too. Because I mean I know both of them personally. I have no problem with them, but at the end of the day, this is boxing, and I want to be the best. So hopefully we could get a fight with them in the future.
Is you moving up to 75, I find a lot of people kind of saying that, if I'm doing an interview with you, if I'm writing something for like boxing scene, somebody will probably come up to me and be like, he's not getting a fight to 68. Just why don't he just move up to 75? And
Yeah.
I'm just like, he can, but it's he's not like he's
So
gonna
it's
get
like
better.
basically like you're starting all over again.
Yeah,
And the people at 175, they're not on my stable. They're not on PBC. So I'm
exactly.
basically gonna have to be going to DAZN and then Top Rank. And from the politics and all that stuff, it's hard. I
Mhm.
feel like that's the route I'm gonna take in maybe 3 years, 2 years. My main goal right now is fighting everybody on PBC, and why not? They're the easiest fights to make happen. And I feel like right now we've waited as much time and we put all the work in. So I feel like it's time to make these fights. So it'll kind of be dumb for me to go to 175 right now. But after I get the fight with Plant, um, Morel, Canelo, and what's his name? If I could get with Charlo, then we're going to go up to 175.
Yeah, and that was actually my point. 'Cause I'm just like, it's different sides of the street, like it's not like he's gonna just be able to go up and just get like a world title shot immediately or anything like
Yeah.
that. But do you kind of look at and it's he's a little bit of an older guy, like I said, not on the same side of the street, but in the back of your mind, do you look at a guy like Beterbiev and you kind of just say, oh man, I really wish I could fight this dude, man. He's killing everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's definitely one of the fights I would love to make happen too. But that's what I'm saying. Like it's hard to go to another promotion company and just skip the line and get a world title fight. That's not really how it happens. But I mean, I feel like if I keep, doing my thing and blowing up and, you know, um, getting more fans as my career gets, after I get the fight with Canelo, any other fight we can make happen. So I mean, we just got to be patient, like I said.
How do you kind of fight a guy like Beterbiev? Granted, you did say earlier that it's boxing, man. Like you're gonna get hit, whatever. But Beterbiev
Yeah.
seems like he got some different type of power, man. Like how do you kind
Yeah.
of fight a guy like that, man?
Jab, body shots, and defense. You know what I mean? With those bigger guys, especially, he loads up on his shots a little bit more, so you could kind of see when you throw hooks. There's this little movement that they do before they let the hook go. It gives you just that much time to dodge the shot. And
Mm.
yeah, I just feel like everybody he's fought, I'm different from him. The fight with Joe Smith, I feel like Joe Smith kind of panicked
Mm.
after he got hit with that overhand right, and he was just going looking for wides. He wasn't even setting nothing up with no jabs, throwing no body shots. So the way that these people have been fighting him is completely wrong. And my style is a little bit different. I feel like I touch the jab a little bit more, open up with the jab, and throw body shots. So I feel like that's definitely going to help me in that fight. But like I said, with these types of fighters, bro, it's just you just got to go through it. You just got to fucking in your head. You got to tell yourself that you're going to take some shots. You know what I mean? And that's just gonna how it's gonna happen. You're just gonna have to push through it.